have Dan Wise here, who got the most unbelievable website. I don't even know how he got it. federalprisontime.com. So tell everybody what you do.
Sure. I'm a federal prison consultant. I work with nonviolent first-time offender, white-collar individuals who are getting ready to potentially go in the prison system.
Now, why nonviolent?
I mean, it's not by choice. It's just the average person that's probably reaching out for help happens to be a nonviolent first-time offender. I imagine somebody that went out and murdered somebody probably isn't searching on the internet, can you help me reduce my sentence? They've probably got bigger issues to worry about.
Yeah, I would think so, right? That makes sense. But if somebody that did have a violent crime, would you take it?
Oh yeah, we've had violent crimes. I mean, violent crimes can be a bank robbery without a gun can be a violent crime. Just robbery alone can be a violent crime. Arson can be a violent crime, but it's just not typical of what we see.
Now, if you do arson, how do they turn that into federal?
It's automatically federal when you
Really?
Yeah, you burn down a building. It's you light a fire. It's a federal crime automatically. I don't know why. Probably a good question for an attorney, but I'm not sure why the answer on that is.
So that is kind of odd to you too.
The feds get their hands in everything, so it's not odd. I guess I'm just so jaded to whatever the feds can pick up. They just grab it when they can, so I'm not really surprised by it, but I don't know what exactly makes it federal.
Yes, I always thought it was like if it's a federal building, I get it. Or if you cross state lines, that's when it becomes federal, no matter what, right?
Yeah, crossing state lines make things federal. Money will make it federal. Guns can be federal just because you have, the ATF is involved. So a lot of variations can make things federal.
Have you noticed a lot that you'll see like the state or the county do all the work, and then all of a sudden the feds will pick it up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we see it all the time. We'll see guys get picked up. They'll go through all kinds of programs on the state, and the feds are just waiting to see if they continue to mess up or they continue to do their crime. And right now I've got a guy that we're working with that's been doing great for 5 years on state probation. As soon as he finished his state probation, feds came in and picked it up. I mean, he thought he was done, and all of a sudden he was on his way to the gym, got pulled over, and they're like, hey, we have a warrant for your arrest, a federal warrant. And this was something that was like 10 years earlier that took place. So the feds, they have no mercy.
They do whatever they want.
Whatever they want.
Now, how'd you get into this?
I myself got caught up in a federal indictment. 2011, I was working for a doctor who was overprescribing pain medication. Myself, my fiance, my best friend, a couple of other people that I knew, was working for a doctor. Doctor was overprescribing pain medication. I turned a blind eye, didn't really think it was my responsibility what the doctor was doing or the types of prescriptions he was writing. And next thing I knew, feds were kicking in our door one morning, the guns on our dogs, guns on us. I thought they had the wrong house. And yeah, they hit me on a 52-count indictment for conspiracy to distribute oxycodone.
52 count?
Yeah. 52 counts. I don't even like saying it. It makes me kind of like...
Yeah, I mean, that's a long one.
Yeah.
So it was like a pill mill.
Exactly. It was a pill mill out of Savannah, Georgia, is where it's right off of I-90, right off 95. I forgot the main street, but it was in Garden City, Georgia. And yeah, it was we weren't open very long. We opened, I think, maybe 3 months before the feds came in and kind of just karate kicked the shit out of it and opened up every angle they could. And it was apparently they'd been investigating it the entire time. They thought they had more than they had. They thought they were going to find thousands of pills and millions of dollars, and they found no pills, and I think there was maybe $300 in the safe the day they came. So it could have been